This is Sky with NY. Schneps Media is asking each candidate running for New York City office this year 3 questions in 3 minutes. And right now I'm with Phelan Dante Fitzpatrick. He is running for New York City Council District 3. That's on the west side of Manhattan. So let's get to know him a little bit. Hi, Phelan.
Hi.
Hi. Tell us about yourself and why you're running for election this year.
Sure. I'm a gay single dad and a New Yorker of color. That's been a small business operator in District 3 for over 20 years. I'm someone who takes great pride in my community and in my neighbors and fellow New Yorkers. I know what it takes to run a successful business, to manage employees, to care for people. I believe that New Yorkers, no matter what your job is or what your experience is, you can apply a sense of service and commitment to the community to really represent the needs of working people in New York.
What's your business?
Beach Bum Tanning. It's a chain of tanning and airbrush salons. Have you ever been there?
I'm a client.
You are?
Yes, I go for regular airbrush tans only.
Who do you get airbrushed by? Your color looks really good, by the way.
Well, I've been doing it at home recently, really, since the pandemic.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm a big fan of the booths where you do all the 400 poses.
The Versa Spa, yeah.
The Versa Spa, yes. And then a human who airbrushes also, but I haven't been in since COVID. So I'm glad that you're reopened. We
are reopened. And it's really great to be reopened because, my employees were out of work for a long time. I was out of work for a long time, and we missed our clients, and we're glad to be up and running again.
Fantastic. Now, Phelan, why get into politics? Why run for election?
I know, it's crazy. I think a lot of this is my own personal experiences and history that really inspired me to run. Some of those things are really good. Raising my daughter, I have a 4-year-old daughter. Her name is Artemis. Raising her in our city home. Trying to be a strong business leader to my hardworking and dedicated staff that very well, but also some bad experiences. I'm a gun violence survivor, who has endured racial and homophobic discrimination my entire life, who, like so many others, are really sort of trying to figure out their role and navigate their purpose in a city that's obviously been hit really hard by the pandemic. Yeah. There's never been a council person of color for this district in New York City history. And I truly believe that diversity in leadership is absolutely necessary for the success of our city and for our democracy. And when you don't have that diversity in leadership, there are some very serious consequences.
Mm-hmm. Now, if you don't tell us about the gun violence story, if you want to get into that.
Yeah, the day before my 19th birthday, my father, who was openly gay and Black, was targeted outside of a gay bar in Akron, Ohio. I'm from small town Ohio, the day before my 19th birthday. And he was targeted, and when he was coming out, 2 men approached him and asked him for his wallet. And when he refused to give up that wallet, they shot him in the parking lot and he died. Because of my father's race and sexual orientation, finding my father's killers was never a really big priority. So that actually remains a cold case to this day.
Wow, I have the chills.
Yeah, he was a really good guy. He was a union member his entire life. He worked for General Motors. He instilled in me the importance of community and family and taking care of people, especially when they couldn't take care of themselves. So yeah, I owe him a lot. He was a great guy.
Wow. Well, Phelan, it was really a pleasure getting to know you.
Yeah, you too.
Thank you for spending 3 minutes with me on Schneps Media's 3 questions in 3 minutes. And I'm Sky with PoliticsNY.